So essentially, we're going to be watching an anthology series in which myths and legends are used as the basis of this horror. We're now going to go ahead and begin. Shut up! I know it's 2 hours later. We're now going to go ahead and officially begin watching The Circles.
Okay.
And yes, this is the first time we've watched it.
First time.
Totally not going to run.
First time.
You realize, okay, but you realize it does. Okay, forget it. Play it. Does it?
It's okay. All that matters is we're rewatching it, so everybody can rewatch it with us. Now I can do an additional perspective. Oh, we're just rewatching a video. So
No, it's the first time you've watched it.
We'll say that.
First time you've ever watched it. First time you watched it. I'm gonna lie to everybody. It's the first time you watched it.
Editor, you know what to do with that. Do your
Editor,
thing.
make me a liar, please. Shut up. Pay attention. You realize your lungs. What happened to your lungs? Do you remember? It's to be assumed they're on fire. Oh, circles. Whose point of view have you been watching this video from?
Make you a liar.
Editor, make me a lie. Thank you.
Put him on a lie detector.
Editor, how are you today?
He's probably editing this at night, so it's probably nighttime.
You know what, Editor? Take a 5-minute break. You earned it, buddy.
Take a 2.5 hour break like we just did.
Oakburn Opus, like there's one at the very end there, Lies. So but we're not going to go to that there. We're going to take a little bit of a detail because now we're going back to VHS Tales, which is another anthology story.
This one right here?
Yeah, VHS Tales tends to be an anthology series. And then there's Oakburn Opus, which we'll watch later because that one's the most recent, longest one. So that one, so everything I've told you is the furthest extent of my knowledge. So some of it could be wrong because I have not seen the newest episode, because look at it. It came out 3 weeks ago. So I have not seen it.
Oh my God. Okay. I guess we'll see what happens when we reach that. All right, guys. Flashing lights and images, loud noises. Okay.
Just if you're epileptic, open your eyes and stare.
Please don't. Please don't listen to him.
If you have a seizure, leave a comment.
Can you stop? Oh my God.
Methysifolia fascinata, an extremely rare flowering plant that blooms once every 38 years. Usually poisonous and psychoactive, intensifies consciousness, emotions, and distorts sensory perception. Upon intoxication, dominates body and mind.
That's weird.
Metisphora, which bears the mind. Fascinata, to enchant. Exactly, Crix, that's all how it worked. Alaska.
The blooming of the flower.
Intelligence is nothing really other than information and knowledge. For the days of...
Should I see if CC... Oh, there is no CC. Okay, never mind.
Socrates, by various methods, and even before that, mankind has been seeking knowledge of everything that influences his own life or the life of the nation to which he belongs. But the idea that
all these things used to be inside of me. Now they are all outside.
Sure.
That's for the birds. Now there are times when the United States government feels that the developments in another government, such as in the Vietnam situation, is of a nature to
as pests. Social wasps are considered pests when they become excessively common or nest close to buildings. People are most often seen in late summer and early autumn, When wasp colonies stop breeding new workers, the existing workers search for sugary foods and are more likely to come to contact with humans. Wasp nests made near houses such as roof space are present dangers of the wasp nest with people close to them. These are usually painful, rather than dangerous, but in rare cases, people may suffer life-threatening anaphylactic shock.
Hold the door. They are most okay. We're gonna slow this down because my brain I went burr. Okay.
Social wasps are considered pests when they become excessively common or nest close to buildings, as most things do. People are most often stung in late summer and early autumn. When wasp colonies stop breeding new workers, the existing workers search for sugary foods and are more likely to come into contact with humans. Wasp nests made in or near houses, such as in roof spaces, can prevent a danger as the wasp may sting if people come close to them. Stings are usually painful rather than dangerous, but in rare cases, people may suffer life-threatening anaphylactic shock.
Hey, this is what I literally went through all summer with the wasps that kept trying to
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, ridiculous. They're gone now, of course, but Thank you for the laugh.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow, Euphoria. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Ooh, I like how they did that. A wasp nest. That's cool. Hypnosis.
I'd one. Hypnosis.
Hypno. Sis.
Oh.
That's a sound I haven't heard in forever.
I was going to say, I haven't heard that in like 25 years. The Wolfgang Franz Psychiatric Facility. Jesus Christ, I'm old.
Oh, wow. Oh, these were the days. She blooms again. A wasp nest. This was on Tuesday, June 14th, 1999. At 1:47 in the morning? The wasp nest.
Well, it usually
unraveled.
it's usually translated to your time, so it may have been a different time zone for them, or maybe it is just that late. Who knows?
Ah, the internet when it first started.
Okay, first of all, no, it would have pixelated 7 more times before it eventually came to this resolution.
This is true because this is 1999, but still.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Huh. What? Is that supposed to be Adam?
Me every morning.
Wait, which one? What?
A wasp nest program for advanced. Oh, wait, go back up slightly. Go back a little, slightly. Okay.
Is that supposed to be the American flag representing the stars with a bee on it?
That's what I'm thinking it is, because it looks like you have to play desk. Why, hello, Beanie. How are you today?
Beanie! Hi, baby girl. Hi.
Tickler Bungus, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that.
Hello. Welcome on in. Funny. Tickler, thank you for the follow.
Welcome to the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's so cute. I'm going to have you read this. I'm just going to stop and have you read it.
On April 17th, 1961, the Wasp Nest program was created. It was a clandestine human experimentation program designed by Dr. Victor Wolfgang Franz and his students to discover avenues of behavior modification and advanced hypnosis techniques. With the discovery of Metasophoria fascinata, Mentef, Franz became interested in the flower's ability to condition individuals to perform actions against their will under amnesia. Interesting.
His research on altered consciousness took place over 12 years ago.
Over 12 years.
Oh, took place over 12 years. Okay, so
yeah, it took 12 years to. It took 12 years to do it.
Altered consciousness. That's crazy.
It's a real thing.
I don't like that.
Interview with VWF and student recorded April 1961, New Mexico.
I know how he pronounces things is so beautiful. I'm just saying.
I have to pronounce certain things like all the time with line reads, so you pick up on it.
Such things
get around. Oh, sorry, you go there. Yes, student.
I'm the student. Okay, such things get around here and there, but as I take it, the technique is being used in the 49th or 19th. 49th?
49th, I think that's 49th.
The 49th, so I've heard. Oops. I'm like, wait a minute, I can't actually see what that is. Is that a 4 or a 1? Oh, that's a pretty house.
I don't like it.
Why? Why don't you like
I
it?
don't like it.
Why, does it look AI to you?
No, it's just.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Victor
Yes,
Fun.
her natural habitat.
Oh, you're doing the accent? Damn. Now, may I inquire about the nasty rumors? The talks of an unwanted, unsatisfying side effect of the treatment? A slow blossoming within? So they say, ooh.
The agency still has grave doubts, for in some of the preliminary trials, a wasp has suffered a small amount of tissue mutation. The growth of such a mutation over time and exposure is uncertain. I could have bet on that one.
Stop it. They say we're like petals growing within, small petals sprawling from within.
That's extremely specific feeling.
Ugh. You know what? I'm going to pause and say this because it's something that was described to me by a doctor. I'm just bringing him up as an example, but my ex did a lot of vaping, and one of the things that they kept saying is there just wasn't enough studies on vaping, but it can cause your lungs to like bubble. And so when it talks about petals, for some reason, I'm thinking of like the popcorn effect in the lungs. I don't know why. Like it just grosses me out. I don't understand what's happening in this image other than somebody being blind.
Oh, yeah. She's an intelligent and predictable piece of nature. A nature will still otherworldly to all. That must be acknowledged. She understands the mind more than any living conscious being. Worry not. The treatment is effective. Worry not.
Yeah, don't tell me not to worry, because that doesn't tell me much.
No, it's okay. It's meant to happen.
Oh my god. Project objectives.
To fall in revel in nature, mentis for fascinata, mentif. To study the applications of mentif in hypnosis and behavior modification. To study whether an individual can be made to perform an act of violence under hypnotic influence. Sleeper agents, basically. To ensure full amnesia under mentif influence. Yeah.
Wow.
Sleeper agents.
Full control?
To create suitable candidates through the WASN program.
Wow. This is for war. They're creating super soldiers.
I have literally seen worse in real life that they've tried.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
3 doors. The WASN. The day. Has it been a year? Over a year. Oh my god, it looks like a beehive on the floor. That's crazy. Wow.
Nice catch.
So oh my god, they've been doing this for over 4 years?
4 years now? Oh, getting close to 4 years now. Yeah, 4 years now. Remember, the project took place over 12 years.
Oh, okay. One of the rooms, there's something crazy going on. Okay, what's going on in that room? What? I see bees flying around. More bees. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Okay. The hypnosis.
Mm-hmm. We're getting close to it. Getting close to the 12 years. Yep, there is. Wait, 3,303? No, it should be.
That doesn't seem right. That seems like a longer.
Here, hold on a second. I feel like it's literally a tiny bit more. 365.25 times 12. 4,383. Yeah, it's off by 80. Hold on.
So maybe it's right before the 12-year mark. So it's giving us like within the 80 years.
Here, hold on.
Did I say 80 years? I meant 80 days.
Yeah, it's 80 years. Yes, 80 years. It's off by
80
80 years. You're right.
Oh, my bad. I can math.
It's okay.
Kind of.
It's okay. Basically, it's like 3 months short, but whatever. Okay, close enough.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't say exactly 12 years, so that's fine. It's an approximation.
Yeah.
So no, that still fits.
Yeah.
There you go. Good.
I could see that. Uh-oh. Okay, I did see a lot of those imageries. Okay, so that's part of their film.
Yeah, no, this is what was at the beginning of the film.
Yep. Reminds me of Fortnite. In the open fields before we get wrecked.
When I think of government conspiracies, I too think of Fortnite.
Metamorphosis. Uh-oh. You get him, sis. I'm just kidding. Being stupid.
1973.
Yeah, it went from 61 to 73. Oh, there's a breakout. Uh-oh.
Well, we don't know that. It just means it just something's on red alert.
Danger, danger. Okay.
1973, 4,043 days of treatment. Over satisfactory result has extinguished in the final years of treatment. After 12 years of experimentation, no suitable candidate was created. Mutation grew exponentially in the last days of treatment, formation of tumor growths, rendering a large part of the Wasp population inoperative. Following the metamorphosis incident, the program has halted indefinitely.
What?
The metamorphosis incident. Okay.
Which is a separate thing from what we were just dealing with. Wow. With the hypnosis. Uh-oh. View images? Mutations?
Of the metamorphosis.
Oh,
of the metamorphosis.
Master.
Well, I mean, it's metamorphosis, so.
Master, I don't want to see this.
Nah, take a gander.
Mm.
You have to. Witness it.
Please. Please. Image not found. Oh, thank God. Okay. It became a flower. I don't know what that is, but it might be a person.
The implication is that these are all people.
Ooh, what happened to the eye? Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, yeah. Okay, more faces. I think they're covering.
It's X-ray.
Wow. There's like a bunch of holes in the skull, and the skull is like all like changed and...
Oh.
What are they doing?
Whoever this is too curious. They were about to close it out, be like, no, I've had enough of this shit.
No,
but then they're like, oh, I'm sorry, critics. Yeah, no, it gets... Ugh. He's like, God damn it, I have to see more. Ah, so they resurrected it.
Oh my God, that's actually a head of a person is a flower. Or no, I don't know if that's a body. Okay.
Yep, some of these are.
Yeah, some of these are. Why would you watch the hypnotic film?
Or lulls.
Ain't no way.
Leave the film and watch.
Don't do it. Curiosity, no, don't do it. I'm a cat. Curiosity killed the cat. Don't do it. No, please. Please. Damn it. And that's how honeycomb cereal was made. I'm just kidding. Huh. I'm sure nothing could go wrong with this.
Nothing.
After the disastrous end of the Wasp nest, Victor admitted defeat and considered the program an arrogant attempt to conceive of a nature greater than oneself. Uh-oh. Huh. I wonder what scared him. Oh, it showed the phase! I don't know if I want to look.
Go back. Go back.
I don't know if I want to
It's
look at
okay.
it.
I do.
I
Slow
don't
it down.
No, I don't. Okay.
Slow it down. 0.25.
Oh, I don't want to. Oops.
Oh, well, go back. You click the wrong one. Playback speed. Very good.
Oh, I missed it. I missed it again.
Oh, close enough. I saw it. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. I saw it.
I saw
fine.
it too. It was disturbing.
Yeah.
Not like I want to see that again anyway, so totally fine. Bug brave girl Rainbow. I ain't no way. I mean, I'm okay with what I'm seeing for bees and stuff. I don't like bees, but you know, I don't have a visceral negative reaction unless it's spiders and cockroaches and stuff. Bees, you know, I just don't like the idea of getting stung. Look at all the victims that were tested. How many patients were there?
Epilogue. Wasps.
Uh-oh.
The Wasp is 1961 to 1973.
Mm.
Yeah, 12 years.
Yep. I love the consistency. It makes it easy to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at all those. 5, 6,
Wasp.
8.
Oh, these are all the people that became wasps. They were all part of the Wasp project.
Okay, I think there's 90 to 100 people there because I stopped at like 80.
You're actually counting?
I was actually counting.
Wow.
In the years following the termination of the program, documentation of the Wasp nest was destroyed. Yeah, I was counting. Crazy.
It's the government, so.
Qualifications would be the subject selected to produce the kind of behavior that you wish, the amount of time, the procedures that are utilized, and the motivations of the people who are designing, executing, and administering the procedures.
Oh.
You're asking whether an individual can be, under hypnosis, influenced, coerced, persuaded, shaped to perform an antisocial act, or a destructive act, or an act of violence.
Fire.
My answer would be yes.
The ending of the bloom. So 38 years from that time period, it'll happen again, is my guess. Wait, that was it?
Yep.
Whoa.
Okay, so I want to know your thoughts about it.
I think it's pretty standard and straightforward. I think it's hold on. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty straightforward with what we were seeing. There was a flower that bloomed that has capabilities to alter the subconsciousness that they wanted to test. So they had people that they tested on for 12 years to see if they can turn them into the Wasp nest project super soldiers or whatever we're going to call them, so that they can alter and control people. They failed, and instead they changed, quote unquote, the metamorphosis of the body became like plants almost. The people were not, they were they were messed up, and it was a failure of a project. So and then they tried to bring it back.
Well, currently are, yes.
Oh, they currently are.
Right, I'm back.
Hi, Master.
Sorry, I had to take care of the little ones. So what have you discovered while I was gone?
I didn't discover too much. I'm just asking questions.
Okay.
So something Crix had mentioned earlier that I'm just catching now. Oh wait, so maybe by like not literal wasps, but be wasp-like hive mind with a side effect being the flower growth. The hive mind. I keep forgetting that wasps do have like a single hive mind. Okay. May I inquire about the nasty rumors that talks of an unwanted, unsatisfying side effect of the treatment, a slow blossoming within, so they say. Then they talk about the petals and everything else. At first, when I was seeing this, I was wondering if they were talking about literal wasps, but they were talking about people who were code name wasps. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes.
They say it were like petals growing within, small petals sprawling from within. I guess one of the questions that Crix asked that I thought was really good is how? Because I did see that they were getting injected and they were being hypnotized, but how does metamorphosis happen?
Well, so here's the thing. So what it is that they're using a flower that only blooms every 38 years.
Yeah.
So the implication is that there's something about this flower that's like they couldn't have planned out.
Okay, so it's just, unfortunately, there's just not enough testing that they could have been prepared for to get the information that they found about it causing.
They had no idea this was going to happen.
So then they stopped the project and now it's back. Ooh, sorry, I saw the eye thing again. Gross. And then this person, whoever is reading this, hold on, let me look at who is this to. New Windows 95 customer. This is some random person.
I think
no, that doesn't sound right, right?
Okay. Well, actually, no, it could be because they found a website that's just trying to bring it back. So maybe.
Okay, that's this one. Okay, so I guess where I got a little bit lost is I understand how this works. They were showing the process of what they were doing to everybody. They were showing the different techniques that they used. They showed that eventually at the 12-year mark, they shut it down. However, it is back. Okay, so mutation grew exponentially in the last days of treatment, formation of tumor growths. So the tumor growths were in the shape of the flowers. Takara. Hi, honey.
Wait, Takara. Hi, sweetie. One second. Let me.
I'll hydrate with you.
I almost said it'd be obnoxious to make the loud slipping noise. Thank you, sweetie.
I mean, it is
appreciate
your
that.
stream too, so like.
I could. But we're a little bit busy right now, experiencing all things horrifying.
It's gross.
Aren't we?
It's gross. Well, okay, so here, following the metamorphosis incident, the program has what was halted indefinitely. I get that. And then it shows the imagery. And then the more imagery, more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the video.
What do you mean, Takara?
He's such a stank.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you doing on your stream right now?
Nothing. I'm just. I'm literally
You're
just right
yeah,
here.
okay. Yeah, you're so cute. Okay, I get it.
See?
Yeah. Okay, you clever man. There were over. I'm gonna say for the sake of numbers, there were over 100 wasps or people that were experimented on for 12 years. Can you imagine 100 people? That's horrible.
I can actually.
But yeah. In the years following.
The nature of the government, they've done a lot of things that were declassified eventually.
Yes.
Like at one point, they tried to discover, can we give our soldiers the power of telekinesis?
I remember you and I
what?
discussing this when you
Yeah, Project Stargate. That's what it was. Yes,
Yeah.
Project Stargate.
That's crazy to me. That is he get what? Takara? Question mark.
I'm a practical back to give emotional chronic pain.
Oh
I did have that effect on people.
You don't have that effect on me. Chronic happiness. There. In the years following the termination of the program documentation of the wasp nest. Okay, so this is very interesting to me. This person is reading blah blah blah. Then it shows you hundreds of people, and then it says this: in the years following the termination of the program, documentation of the wasp nest was destroyed, and then it shows the house of Victor burning, and then the flower shrinks back in, which is a signification to me, showing okay, the 38 years mark is like the blooming is done. It's going to return 38 years from this time period. So, if it's 73. It's going to come back in 2003.
Mm-hmm.
No, plus 8. So 2000 and I can't even math in my head right now. 12, I don't know. So I guess the part that I got lost is what's going on with Victor, and because it talks about, so the guy that's talking in the background right here, where he's doing an interview, he is saying, yes, you can alter the mind successfully of people. But then you see this
implication. Yes.
Yeah. So it sounds like to me at the end, they were successful no matter what, but I don't know what's happening here with Victor and burning it. I don't know if that means that he is like.
Well, basically, remember, it was considered a failure, so they burned evidence of it. That's what this is. This is the moment in which the government said, nope, shut it down. Burn it. That's literally what that is.
Okay, so this is the showing of him burning it. However, in the background, we hear them saying and admitting that they can alter the mind and control people.
Well, that's their hope. So that speech was like them hoping, like that was the initial hope speech of like, okay, so this is before the program started. Like their whole point was that, hey, it's our hope that this can happen, what have you. So that was playing over it because it was meant to symbolize what the government was trying to achieve. And then the visual is what they failed, is to show that they failed. It's the juxtaposition of their hope to be able to create sleeper agents versus the physical visual of, well, it all failed, so it's burning down.
Honestly, this was a unique like Crix was saying, body horror is very disturbing, but it's also very interesting to me as well.
Well, because usually body horror done right, body
Ye-
horror is meant to convey a story itself. So we look at,
yeah.
so for instance, in this case, the body horror was, so the subtlety to the message is that despite them becoming the monsters that they have, it's still like, what does that represent? What does them become like? Why is them becoming monsters significant to this story?
I guess it's to show what lengths the government is willing to go in order to control people.
Hmm.
Yeah. And this is a very cool way of conveying that. Disturbing, but I think the story was really cool. It was really neat.
All right, so I think we have time for one more, which is perfect.
It's the one you haven't
Because-
seen.
So
But
I
it's-
haven't seen. It's also the longest one, so get ready to strap it for another 2 hours.
Nah, we're gonna get through this. Now, because you haven't seen this, I need you to tell me when you need me to stop as well. Like, we're gonna work on that together, okay? Okay, yay! So we both haven't seen this. This is cool. Okay, you guys ready? Let me turn this up. All right, here we go, Axel.
I can't wait.
Those look like chairs, right? Like thrones.
Yeah, it's actually what it looks like. What do you wager? I might win him yet. If you give me your permission first, I'll lead him gently on the road I set.
Hmm. The symbols. Martha.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic
Voice message system. Clint, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you can hang up or press 1 for more options.
Carter, listen to me. You're making a mistake. Ooh, so we got a new character, Carter. Talk to me. Don't you dare turn away. Don't you dare listen to him. I told you I'm working on it. For God's sake, Carter, answer the phone. Just where the hell are you? What the hell were you thinking with that message?
Right before she died.
I think this was right before she died. Stay away. Anthony, please don't follow the melody.
Anthony Carter. Okay.
Lies. Crick, that's so messed up. Call on the wind. 1997. I'm deeply sorry for your loss. Such a terrible thing. My deepest condolences, Carter. My thoughts are with you during this difficult time. And what an endless grief have their departure caused. I shall pray for you. I'll pray for us and all the lost. Where have you been, man? We often talk about you. We left your office intact, for when you decide to come back. Time heals all wounds, Anthony. You ought to hold on tight. Oh, okay, the years were increasing up to, that was 2002. December 3rd, 2003. Time didn't
That's a
heal
revolver.
thing. 5 years.
The 1,043 residents of Old Oakburn disappeared overnight. There's hope of ever finding them withered. The people built cenopaths, stone memorials raised in the mountains. As their names disappear from our conversations, another monolith is built on their memory. Today there are 900 cenopaths.
Oh, he's playing Russian roulette right now. I can hear it.
Yesterday 2 more were built. That's a nice little catch. Bravo. For among the 1,043 missings were my wife and daughter, Catherine and Ashley Carter.
Oh. No wonder. Oh, come on. Come on, Anthony.
As hope faded, people turned to their own illusions and conformity. They moved on, as we often do. But I can't conform. We all felt the wind shift uncannily that night. As we all turned to those symbols. So they took them. I'll call on the wind. But I feel my strength is failing. And I will never stare into those empty graves again. See the Father. He grieves and withers. His mind a fiery sun. As he seeks a spirit of death, thunders, draw close, and a shadow halts at the door.
A shadow came by. A box was left at the door. Inside, a tape and a letter with no signature.
Wow, that's very Resident Evil.
I like that. Makes me happy.
Open up. I am part of that power which eternally wills evil and eternally works good. Death is a guest whose visit is...
When?
Oh, too late. Too late. Moving on. Death is a guest whose visit is never fully celebrated. No, my gift, a piece of me to show you what no man has seen. Death is a guest whose visit is never fully celebrated. My gift, a piece of me to show you what no man has seen.
Wow. serpent. Ludolf?
Ludolf.
And the two symbols.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the first book. We saw the second book. We didn't get to see the first book.
Oh, fair. Yeah. The grieving heart is most conductive to cosmic forces. And thus she bargained with the keen spring, should her redeem her motherhood on the shores of the Weser River.
Ooh.
And the water turned crimson, and the blood of our children sunk below. The covenant was fulfilled, and raised through the object of our grief, the twins.
They were the miracles.
Mm-hmm.
It was inside her womb.
Yet the compact commands the source's willingness. The bargain commands veneration. Contrarily, the viper won't sink its teeth. We will speak the language of our faiths.
The circle, the cycle, and the obsession. The triangle. Fire.
Fire.
The 9 fires. Okay, the inverted triangle, water. The line, the bond.
In that covenant, the serpent would grant power to those who venerate it. Power to defy death, power to reunite life and death. The serpent's alluring elixir vitae, oozing through the viper's fangs.
Ludolf, with all due respect, I wish to refrain from discussing her personal tragedies.
Snap our oops.
Hold on, let me go back. I need to reread that. That's it. Okay. One can
always speak with the sorcerer's mental state, but as far as for the Ludolf, with all due respect, I wish to refrain from discussing her personal tragedies.
Truth is, the serpent is alluring elixir oozing from the viper's fangs. What is that? Vitae?
Would be life. Yep, that's exactly that. That's what I figured.
The elixir
Vitae,
of life.
vitality. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Madam. Ma'am.
She cries your name every night, the little one. Come to the lake. Here my forces lay strong. Should you wish to dry her tears. The sigil is key. You know which one. Moonty.
Please record your message.
Hi.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Martha. I'm tired. I know you try. We all know how good you are at finding people. But to me, your words just don't have any meaning anymore. You say you'll fix things and look away and frown, then with a cold stare you return to the sable condolences. Is there really something inside you? Behind that husk? I found the damn solution. Or maybe the solution found me. It doesn't matter. So don't worry about lying anymore. I know those symbols have great power. They'll fix it myself. I'll save my family.
Wow. So that was the message that had Martha upset and was like, stop it. Ooh, there's the being. Just chilling. Catherine Carter, the wife. Anthony Carter. Baby, Ashley Carter.
Ready home. At all the Blackstone's turntable, with grimace, at each and a judging stare.
The Carters, damaged family photo, 1997. Entire population disappears. They were listed.
Oh, that place has been abandoned.
Wow. Home. Part 2. Blue Crystal Fire.
I know how actually I've seen a house just like this. Hey, Blanket.
What is going on? Master? Master?
It's okay. All of everything stood still. Perfect to memory.
Oh, this is so sad. I always get my heart hurt when it comes to families, you know?
Yeah.
Ashley's Diary, October 1997. October 3rd through October 7th. The timing of this is actually a little creepy. Cold and foggy morning, the wind blew softly as an outsider stumbled upon our gates. Hunched and cloaked, he came towards us deeply injured. Our people took him in, treated his nasty wounds, and offered him refuge. He is tall and thin. He towers over any crowd and shines at the touch of the sun. From his dark cloak, he withdrew a flute. It is enchanting, unlike anything else. So we gathered around the fire and they all danced from that night to morning and from morning to night. And sometimes the tall figure danced too. Yikes.
Casualness of.
He stays here. He roams the night, spreading melody through the avenues, soothing the ill, the children, and all folks into mighty, peaceful sleep. In anxious nights, he calms my heart. Whoa. October 8th, 1997.
Man.
This morning, he insisted on accompanying me on a walk in the woods. He said he wished to protect me from any hungry wolves. We were looking for the forgot-me-nots and fireweeds of all the pretty flowers that blossomed around.
He was okay. He was surprisingly chill.
He's talking to her. Most of the time, he followed silently. But then the wind would blow around us and I'd understand his words. Oh, he talked to her through the wind. The music, the sound. This is interesting. He says he was here a long time ago, that he saw some of the old houses being built when old Oakburn was not old. He led people here. The settlement thrived, but then came times of wrath, and all was consumed in a great fire. He leaves, he says. He carries his loss to a very dark and gloomy place he wishes I would never see. But it was all done now, and the past could not be redeemed. Wow, he actually wants to protect the little girl. That's interesting.
Interesting.
Would you like to see
Would you
something
like to see
beautiful?
something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Would you like to
he
see
said-
something beautiful?
He said, and we walked out of the woods to the shore of the lake. Oh. And on the lake swims a beautiful white swan, as in my dreams, and the beautiful images that came from his flute. Wow,
This is painting an interesting story of him.
yeah, he has like.
Maybe he because.
Dad says the lake is barren, and that there is no fish and no animals drink there, that no life could exist in those waters. Maybe she's dying, and he's trying to give her like false imagery, illusion to give her a peaceful death. I have no clue. But the flutist says he and death walk side by side. October 9th. One day before the magnum opus. The Carter family's last recorded call.
Hey, honey. How are things? How's Ash? Yeah, I'm fine. Just calling to say that I would actually be making it home tomorrow. There was an accident. One of our trainees messed up really bad today, and well, I'll spare you the nasty details. They were really, really dumb with a rifle.
Oof.
No, no, the dumbass is alive. Yeah, lucky. Now, of course, they want me to hear and help them sort out this mess. Really, really sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Until we get everything sorted out, it shouldn't take more than a week. No, yeah, it sucks. I know. So how about you break the news to Ash and tell her I'll pass by Miss Jane's shop and grab some of those. Shit, what she wanted again? Ah, yes, colored pencils. Yeah, those fine and expensive as shit colored pencils. Tell her Dad will bring her some of those as an apology. Then tell her I love her. Gotta go. Take care, honey. Miss you too very much. Love you. Bye.
Oh. Well, I'm glad that he was able to say that to her, that he loved her for one last time.
The clock strikes 12.
That voice, gosh darn it. Oh my god.
Towards the guy there in which he would bargain the weight of his grief.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Man's gotta do.
What is he gonna... He's gonna summon...
A desperate man. To what do I kneel? I see your symbols. To what do I kneel? I see your symbols. I acknowledge your divinity. I do not seek retaliation. See? Devotion. I shall only ask one thing in return. The lives of my family. Free them. Dispose of mine as you see fit, but free my child. Free them both and keep me instead, I beg you. I can no longer bear it. Whatever you be, I've seen your light. I've answered your call. Talk to me. Lord of Rats, talk to me!
Whoa. Whoa.
Follow the melody.
Hi, Shadow Demon.
Where are you, Anthony? Whose anguish cries? Towards me with force. You beg my presence, you implore my voice. Now, hearken to my melody. Seek the wind. And pour your will unto me. One so prosperous in your love. Would you like to rejoin them? Instruct me. Exit cherubim sealed until our unification. Your hosts and gutterers, the same laws ascertain, the same way they enter in, they must go out. But I beg you, how should they be of any use? She was only I have you. loosen you. Unless I tempt you to a combat of much value. How? You'll join them. May you rest united in the slumber beneath these waters. Should you resign your flesh, relinquish your body upon fulfilled covenant, I shall raise you as a vessel. Here's that hesitancy. You feel as the protector once, I know you welcome to the faculty to redeem your fatherhood. You sow the spirit of death, and I have come. Unite or persist in your role of misery. I accept.
Part 3, The Boy with the Gun. After the encounter, Carter wanders the mountain for 5 days, allegedly in a deranged state of mind. He's John Doe! Anthony Carter's John Doe!
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I
Damn it!
I had a hunch.
Oh, God.
I saw there was a pickaxe outside of his house, and I was like, oh, maybe it's just a common thing in that area. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but nope. There's the house, yep.
Carter comes across the Lebedev residence. Oh, my God.
So that pickaxe was from his home. Okay.
Yep. Oh, God. Oh, Anthony.
I have an idea. Let me see a little bit more of this before I make a conclude. Before I say it out loud.
Okay, those are the 2 bodies that he murdered.
And so I'm wondering if they're a replacement for the 2 souls he's asking back for. That's what I'm wondering.
The caller
confessed to. Oh, go ahead.
The caller confessed to murder.
Mm-hmm. Call back to the second one. What have you done?
It might be Martha.
What will it be then, Martha? People are fed up with these. People are fed up with these nightmares. Take them to the lake and stay out of sight. Make sure they sink. Just give me a few minutes. Cutter is emptied. No, this is not Carter, not anymore. I'll deal with him. Oh, I think this is Martha. Never mind. See the Esther. Her stare is empty. And she rewrites our tragedies. That night, in their papers, she writes the brothers drowned and sunk. That night, in her condolences, she says Anthony Carter laid face down in blood, with 5 bullets in his chamber, and another in his head. She lies, because no man shall fear the wolves. The wolves have drowned. We're truly drowning. We understand our welcome. The only path of redemption is our destruction.
What?
So she covered up Anthony's murders.
Yeah, she did. I was trying to figure out because none of that made sense. I'm like, that's way out now.
Yeah, she.
now. Yeah. They're showing the mother.
And
The
Marvin.
Marvin. That's right.
Me when I go to the bathroom.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh,
Wait, that's it?
that was
Aw,
36 minutes. Yeah.
damn. I was so hooked.
Oh, there was a lot in that.
There is. Wow.
Like there was a lot in there.
So Anthony was lured out. Because how did he get that tape? How did he get those symbols? Marvin, we're calling him, did all that.
Yeah. Yes.
He lured in his vessel.
Mm-hmm.
And not necessarily completely through music either.
I feel like. Wait, hold on. Play it to the end.
What was that? You saw that, right? That last second, there was something there.
Low it down by like 0.25.
Yeah. Right here. Run, Mateus. Run and don't look back, sweetheart. Promise me you won't look back.
Huh.
What do you wager? I might win him yet. If you give me your permission first, I'll lead him gently on the road I set. There it is.
Yep.
Who is he talking to?
That's what I want. I guess there's still a lot more. We need to figure that part out. I'm not too sure.
What do you
We should
wager?
try to-
I might win him yet. If you give me your permission first, I'll lead him gently on the road I set. Wow, that's crazy. So this is a conversation between
Maravi Paz and somebody else. Hey, Necro. And somebody else.
Sup, Necro.
So one thing I keep noticing for this episode specifically was the inclusion of Swan Lake. Because it was playing in the background a lot, and then we keep seeing, like, that was the diary entry for Ashley's diary. And then, that's where Marvin brought her.
Yes. Two gods, two demons having a conversation.
Or it probably is what I'm thinking.
It could be. It could be as simple as a bet, which sucks, but it happens.
I mean, God had a bet with Satan, so I mean, fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is. Let's see. Oh, yeah. The ballet explores themes of love, loyalty, and the struggle between good and evil.
Maybe this being saw the innocence in this child and maybe had some, because of who he used to be, had sympathy. I don't know.
It was specifically when they're talking about the family, which makes sense. Fight between good and evil. So a lot of it is just like the fight between good and evil is what Swan Lake is about. And Maravi Paz showing a little girl, the swan, in a lake that was apparently not supposed to hold life says a lot.
Yes.
Because it shows that he is, rather than just sort of force ideals, he's trying to teach. He's trying to impart his wisdom onto a young innocent child. Because the innocence of a child is unbiased. Children are unbiased. Like when in terms of just innocence.
Yeah.
Of course they're biased in a lot of ways, but specifically in terms of like wisdom. That's why they're so easily influenced. That's why if you tell kids like, hey, Santa's real, they'll believe it. Unless presented with more evidence. But yeah, Carter was baited out.
75% discount on memorial services.
And yes, good catch, by the way, on the Russian roulette one.
Yeah, I'm really glad that it didn't work. But at the same time, was his fate any better?
It's true. I'm trying to think.
Okay, so Martha is aware of this being's presence.
Yes, no, Martha was always aware. Well, I mean, that's why Martha went out there all on her own. She's aware that this thing exists.
Yeah, don't you dare listen to him.
Yeah. Now, to what extent, I have no idea.
Correct.
I have literally no idea, like, to the extent of which, like, she's aware of this. Like, she could, at bare minimum, she's aware that the music, the melody, is something that's not meant to be listened to. That's at the bare minimum.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, outside of that's where it gets a little... See, because I'm trying to understand more about...
So,
like, what did this tell us?
Out of 1,043 residents, 900 cenotaphs, or these monoliths, were made. As in, 900 people gave up on finding their family.
You know what? Now that I think about it, there was actually something... Well, let's see. Okay, so that means that, the rest are still considered missing.
Yeah. Yesterday, 2 more were built. This is where the conversation was had.
Yep. And that has to be, Carter's wife and daughter. That's probably like him seeing those.
Yes.
Is probably the final nail in the coffin. Like
because right here is the image.
Back. Yep. And then immediately.
Yes. Okay. So this is Catherine and Ashley's. What I thought was interesting is we all felt the wind shift uncannily that night, which means he survived somehow. We all dreamt those symbols. Something took them a call.
Well, I mean, he was away, remember? He was away on a week because of work,
because of the rifle accident.
Yeah, he was
right.
away.
That's right. Okay, wow. So he only survived because of that person's accident.
Yeah, thank God somebody shot themselves in the face.
And lived. Okay, he seeks
Hold on
the
one second.
spirit of death. Yeah. I'm gonna keep going through this. A shadow came by, a box was left at the door. See, this part, I am like, how did that happen? But. And there's the symbol. Faust Part 1, a new translation by Philip Wayne. Interesting. Yeah, no, you're supposed to train the newbies first before you give them a gun. Like, you don't just hand it to them and say good luck, you know. Inside a tape and a letter with no signature. I am part of that power which eternally wills evil and eternally works good. Death is a guest whose visit is never fully celebrated. My gift, a piece of me to show you what no man has seen. I am part of that power which eternally wills evil and eternally works good. I'm gonna need Axel for that one. I don't know what that means. Like, that actually has me... That actually bothers me. Wow. I actually don't know what that means. Which eternally wills evil and eternally works good. When you will something and you work something. Okay. Will evil and work good could mean a being or force is characterized by actively pursuing or creating evil while simultaneously producing or fostering good outcomes.
I'm back.
Hey, look at this
Yes.
with me.
I am part of the power which eternally wills evil and eternally works good. Death is a guest whose visit is never fully celebrated. My gift, a piece of me, be that I'm have seen.
So this is from the being, and it says here,
Yeah, Marvin.
does this sound accurate? Will evil and work good could be a being or force is characterized by actively pursuing or creating evil while simultaneously producing or fostering good outcomes.
Wait, I'm sorry. Start over. What?
Oh, this is part of a book, which was the same book that we saw on the desk. Okay, hold on.
Okay, wait, Mercy. Hold on. Stop. Go. Start over. I'm completely lost.
Okay, so I am part of that power which eternally wills or actively pursuing or creating evil, eternally wills evil, and eternally works good, which could be simultaneously producing or fostering good outcomes.
What are you reading? I'm sorry. You're not explaining. You're only explaining to me half of what's happening. Like, what are you reading that rest of it from?
Oh, I just Googled this.
Okay, then say that because I was lost.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you're having an entire conversation in your head and giving me half of it.
It's my ADHD. I'm sorry.
So
okay, look
over.
at this book.
Explain to me, okay? Okay, got it. Okay,
First thing is, you see where it says Faust? So,
neither mic.
What happened? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to explain and it's not coming out.
Faust Part 1. Okay, so start over. So here. So Faust Part 1. I see the book. Yes.
Okay.
Faust.
But do you see where it says right there?
Yeah.
It's Geoths or Joeths, Goethe, Faust. The demon.
Yeah.
Mephistopheles describes himself this way, meaning he's
Mephistopheles. You could just call him Mephisto.
Mephisto describes himself this way, meaning he's a destructive force that also brings about good. So that Marvin guy is Mephisto.
Interesting.
That's what I'm assuming.
That would explain why he was so kind to the child.
Yeah. So even though he brings about destruction, he also has good, brings good. So that was how they were able to personify it through her diary. This right here is pretty much from that. A dualistic nature of good and evil, the idea that good and evil coexist and are interdependent, not existing in isolation, but as opposing yet connected forces. Yes, because you remember how it was describing the circle, the triangle, the upside down triangle, and the line, which is the bond of everything? Do you see the triangles upside down and also upward within the circle and the line that
Fire and
bonds it
water.
all together in
Yeah.
that symbol, they're showing that good and evil are intertwined to represent that being.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let me look something up real quick. I guess I want to see more because I want to see why he's doing more. Like why he's doing what he's doing.
I guess one of the questions is who is Mephisto competing against? Mephisto.
Mephistopheles. Yeah, Mephistopheles, yeah.
Mephisto. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't say it right. I'm going to say it wrong every time.
Okay, then I won't crush you then.
Meth. Meth. What's up, Meth? God.
Meth.
Meth.
Call him Fisto.
Let me look up.
Mephistopheles. Unless you're talking about Marv PS, in which case I already looked him up.
A demon from German folklore, most famously known as the devil's servant. He's having a conversation with Satan.
Yeah.
They're having a bet at the beginning with your permission.
Well, yeah. So here's the thing, because that's why I'm saying it makes it that. That's why I'm saying like what you said. Like I mean, the whole Mephisto thing makes sense.
He is a complex character, often depicted as a sarcastic, cynical temper, who serves Lucifer, but also embodies the tragic consequences of damnation. He possesses supernatural abilities like immortality and reality alteration, and his name is believed to be derived from the word meaning he who shuns the light. Remember eternal darkness?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Jesus, I'm just looking at some of the stuff right now. Like,
Yeah, same. There's a
this might be the case.
shape-shifting.
Okay.
He is a powerful shapeshifter, capable of taking on any form he desires. Remember how you mentioned that?
Yes.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't like that. Immortality. As a demon, he is immortal and cannot be killed by ordinary means. That makes sense. Okay, so in Goeth's drama, which is that book that we saw on the desk, that part 1, Faust, a depressed scholar, summons the devil.
Faust, I'm aware of as well. Yeah, the devil. He summoned the devil.
He summoned the devil.
Shadow, it's me, the devil.
For magic and knowledge to indulge in worldly pleasures. The devil's representative, Mephisto.
Good old Fisty.
Oh my God. Agrees to serve Faust for a set number of years in exchange for Faust's soul. He helps Faust seduce helps him seduce an innocent young woman named Gretchen, who ultimately drowns their illegitimate child and is sentenced to death.
Because she couldn't handle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of The Stand with Stephen King. A little bit with that one part. I don't know if you know it.
Oh, okay. No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. This is some dark stuff. This is really dark.
I guess the whole point of it is that what's the point of the wager?
What do you wager? I might win him yet.
Well, like here's the thing. What's the point? Like, they're not bored. Like, it's not like, shit, I'm fucking bored. Hey, you think I could just fucking fool this guy to come into the lake? Shit, I got $5. All right, deal.
Maybe there could be multiple things. Maybe because they knew he was suicidal and was looking for death quicker than later. Maybe.
Well, maybe.
Maybe Meth was like I can use him as a vessel. I don't know. Like I'm trying to find the motive as well behind this.
The only thing I could possibly think of is that he is the only Oakburn resident to have survived because he wasn't there, but he is officially an Oakburn native. So I'm wondering if the only thing I can think of right off the top of my head is that all of Oakburn, for whatever reason, was taken.
Right.
That is specific. Not a group of people, not like a chunk of people or a small amount of people. The entire literal town was taken for a specific reason.
Yes.
Now, who was part of that town? Anthony.
Anthony.
And he knows who this is, and he knows who this person is. He has to have. So
Do you
all of a sudden
remember?
the whole
Oh, okay.
thing goes
Look,
missing, and he's the only person that wasn't taken.
okay. Do you remember during the swan scene that he was talking to the little girl and saying that he would protect her from the wolves?
Mm-hmm.
Ludolf is a German origin and means famous wolf or people's wolf. He was protecting her.
Hmm. Maybe.
And you could see them down here. I think these look like ferrets to me, but I think these are supposed to be wolves down here.
No, they're ferrets. Okay, so here, okay. So with that information, especially with the way that he was treating the little girl, I have a maybe. He's so sinister about it is the thing, because part of me wonders if he's doing this to literally protect the town. Like if Marvy passes Mateus. Okay, so Mateus ends up getting, having like losing control of like who he is, and he is forced to be a vessel for Marpius.
Mhm.
So Mateus is Marpius. So Marpius is just a being. Now, what I'm wondering is, who's the wolf? Who was he trying to protect him from? Because one of the things that's mentioned in the first video is that he protects them by like placing them under a barrier.
Yes, the veil.
And under the veil. Yeah, that's what it was. So I'm wondering if what's happening is that he is trying to actually protect people. Something was about to happen to the town.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too.
Because the whole Mateus thing happened way before.
Yes, it did.
So Mateus, I don't know, maybe like Mateus is still somewhere deep down within Marpius. Like Marpius is still being influenced by him. And so what's happening is that Mateus knew something was going to happen. Or Marpius, I'm just going to say they're the same person right now.
Yes.
Marpius knew something was going to happen. Because the other gods or the other beings exist. Obviously with like Mephisto and all that.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if he knew something. And as a result of that, he's like, okay, something's going to happen. In fact, he actually made a mention. I was here when old Oakburn wasn't old. Like he was there from the beginning. So that implies that he has a connection, that Marpius has a sentimental connection to the town. He said that in Ashley's diary, where he's like, yeah, old Oakburn I've been here since like shit, everything was like sticks and shit. So he might have a sentimental tie to it. And because, again, Anthony was part of the town, he's the only literal person that wasn't taken.
Okay, so this whole story of his book, his first book, that being's book. There was a flash image right here between Anthony and I'm calling him Marvin. Marvy.
Yeah.
So this flashed whenever he agreed and said, I agree. And then he got taken over, right? So if you read this, we were asking, what is the motive behind all of this? And I feel like the motive might be kind of underlying in here because it shows a repeat of something that already happened with the woman and her wanting to redeem her motherhood because she lost on the shores of the river. And then it says, but she had to, so they sunk below, the covenant was fulfilled and raised were the object of our grief, the twins. So
people were sacrificed to bring about these two twins, which I'm assuming are Mateus and Martha.
So, yet the compact commands the sorcerer's willingness, the bargain commands veneration. Contrarily, the viper, which is the devil, won't sink its teeth.
And so, as we've gone over, he has the power to give life. it makes mention of the fact that his fangs ooze an elixir vitae.
Mm-hmm.
No. Like, by biting somebody, he can bring him to life.
Okay.
So contrarily, meaning that he didn't.
Okay. So then there's symbols speak the okay. So this is the entirety of the whole circle that included all the 9 triangles, but then there was upside down. And
The water.
so the circle is the fire and water, a bond, and then the cycle and obsession. And put it all together and you get that symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In their covenant, the serpent would grant power to those who venerate it. Power to defy death, power to reunite life and death.
Yep, Mateus.
Ludolf, the wolf. You have the serpent and the wolves. And then it looks like you have the woman that is blindfolded holding the sword. The Lady Justice, I think, is what... hold on, let me look her up. I think that's who that is. Lady Justice. Lady Justice? Yeah, that's Lady Justice. Symbolizes fairness and moral strength. So she... oh, okay. I see the symbols. Oh my god. I see the up, down, upside down.
Right, I'm back.
Look at this. Look at this with me one more time.
Okay.
Look at the upside down triangles and the right side up. You have Lady Justice with the right side up, which means, is that the one
Fire.
that's the fire? And then the one that are upside down, this is Marv. So the wolf, who the frick is the wolf? Because it talks about the wolf and saying she.
Okay. So look. Okay. So look at this. So look at the representative of the wolf. And underneath it is the serpent, and then the 2 twins.
Oh, those are the 2 twins.
So I'm thinking the Ludolf may have been the woman who initially made that deal.
Okay, so
because in Ashley's journal, I think it mentions.
So this is where I get confused because they refer to the woman as the sorcerer. I think. Unless the sorcerer is an outside force that helped the woman. One can only speculate about the sorcerer's mental state, but as for the Ludolf, with all due respect, I wish to refrain from discussing her personal tragedies. Mm-hmm. So it is the mom, right?
Yes.
But then who's the sorcerer? Whoever the agreement was made with, which is Marv?
Or they talk about Faust, right? Maybe it's Faust.
Maybe. They don't necessarily talk about Faust, though. I had to kind of dig.
But there seems to have been something that did happen.
She cries your name every night, the little one. Here my forces lay strong. Should you wish to dry her tears, the sigil is key, you know which one. Is there really something inside you behind that husk? That's such an odd thing to say. That is such an odd thing to say, you know what I mean?
Well, we've already discussed before that Martha is, like, remember what she is. Like, she is, like...
Well, how does Anthony know? Because of that footage, maybe?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
The implication is that he gained knowledge from fucking Marvin.
So maybe the flute is in the form of the tape.
Maybe.
Maybe in modern society, maybe.
Well, no, the flute still exists, so I don't think it's just a flute. I just think Marvin just like suddenly is like, here, I edited this cassette tape for you.
That's crazy, yo. That's so crazy. There he is, just chilling.
It's 2003. I saw The Ring. Here you go.
Oh my god. I was thinking about The Ring when we were watching this, actually. Journey home had all the black stones turned to him, a grimace in each and a judging stare. And it was all the stones of the people. Entire population disappears. Police unearth empty village on western side of mountains. Okay. That we already knew about. He returns back to the house. Blue Crystal Fire. Blue Crystal Fire is such an odd title. What does that even mean? Okay, so he's at the house. And you see the swans everywhere. Now, who is that? That woman. Interesting. Ashley's diary. So, you know, even though he represents evil, he danced with them too. That's such an odd thing to envision.
No, he looks pretty chill, honestly. He's over here like, you know what? Yeah, I'll dance with y'all. Shit. And look at him. Look at him. He's smiling. He's smiling. He's like,
soothing the
flirting.
ill, the children, and all folks into mighty peaceful sleep. In anxious nights, he calms my heart.
So something is so what? Oh, you know what? There is one other thing about Swan Lake that's obvious there.
Yeah.
Never judging a book by its appearance. That's another point of Swan Lake, because although it's a swan, it's actually a woman. So him showing that little girl that swan is just his way of saying, hey, listen, don't judge people just by how they look, okay? Okay, wink, wink. Can you remember that for me? Wink, wink.
Interesting. He wished to protect me from any hungry wolves.
So, okay, here's what I'm thinking with that case. So Ludolf, you know, the woman who made that deal, made a deal to get back her motherhood, basically. So something either happened to where she had a child that died and she wanted to try again, or she was barren, like she was unable to have children. And she made a deal like, hey, give me the ability to have a baby. You know, that's restoring motherhood. So she made a deal.
Yes.
And as a result of that, maybe part of that deal was, I offer you the lives of like the town. And which is what, so what probably happened from that is, then here comes Marpius. And who used to be Mateus. And he's aware of it. And so I wish to protect you from any hungry wolves.
So people that are willing to sacrifice for personal gain.
And so what he said was like, fuck it, I'm just protecting everybody. And then he just took them to the drowned city or somewhere. But so what my biggest thing is that I think what may be happening, because I need to know what the Lebedev brothers had to do with it, why those two specific people had to die.
And you're wondering if it has to tie into also the souls of
because that's such a random thing. Those two specific brothers dying.
That's
and why
what I
Martha
thought.
covered it.
Martha
covered it.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty random too. I thought it was very random.
So something is what I'm thinking is happening here is it could just be one of those things where we're assuming he's an antagonistic force.
Mm-hmm.
When in reality, it could just be, actually, the bad guy is over here. I'm just trying to protect all of you. But there might be a thing where it's like, okay, maybe there was something on the deal like, hey, listen, I'll sacrifice the entire town of Oakburn, and you get to come back by doing so. Just let me be a mom again. However, Marfias, spending time with these people, was like, fuck, I can't let this happen.
Yeah.
And he took all of Oakburn. So he's like, you can't come back if there's no city for you to take over. But then Anthony still made it. He's like, fuck. Because even if he's just the one person, he still counts. He's like, okay, fuck, shit. And he just ran real quick to his like laptop, made a quick video, and then came back to Anthony. He's like, here. and he just made him
What?
watch it.
I don't know about
And-
that.
No, that's what happened. And so,
That's totally
so,
stretching, I think.
because remember, his whole thing was like, listen. Now, granted, he wasn't being mean per se. He was just being challenging.
Yeah.
He's like, listen. And his whole thing was like, listen. Be my vessel, and you'll get to rejoin them. Hell, you can rejoin them right now. Like, well, until I need you, you could be with them. But just like, I need you to do this because, like, if you're the last one here and there's a chance that this shit could go wrong, I need you to take care of something for me. Because why would MarpS all of a sudden do this shit?
Well,
Like, something about this doesn't feel like surface level in terms of just like, oh, he took an entire town. No, I think some shit happened. Where he's just trying to protect people. God,
This is a very important detail, Axel. I think that that he was telling Ashley about. He says he was here a long time ago, but the thing is that the town was burned.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking happened. I think that's where the deal comes in. Like that woman, Ludolf.
Yeah.
She probably made a deal which caused it to get burned down.
And so because of that experience, he's trying to, I don't know.
So what did he say right after that? Play it.
Oops, it's all in 25.
No, that's fine. Nope, play it.
No,
Just play it exactly like that. Play it exactly
absolutely
like that.
not. No.
Fine.
You're so silly.
Mm.
Right there is the burning.
Okay, here's. He leaves. He says he carries his loss to a very dark and gloomy place he wishes I would never see, but it was all done now, and the past could not be redeemed. Okay. So MarvPS probably through guilt was like, shit, I couldn't save them. I couldn't save them, but I can save you now. I couldn't save you then. I can't change the past. And he's like, I will save you now.
He helped her dream of the swans. So, and then there was something else. That says the lake is barren, that there is no fish and there's no life. Yet she dreamed of it.
Yeah.
I'm almost wondering, Axel.
But he says he and Death walk side by side. What's up?
I'm almost wondering if everyone, like, no, I'm overthinking this, but with him being a supernatural being, I almost wonder if he is doing this all in a dream with her and not actually doing this. You know what I mean? Like, I think this could be actually a dream because it even stated that she saw them in her dreams. But if the lake is barren, like her dad says, then
Interesting.
He could be communicating through the dream to her.
Maybe.
I don't know. I
don't know. I'm gonna put that on the back burner for now. But that's the thing, though.
Yeah, that tells us why he wasn't there. The clock strikes 12. That's interesting. Towards the attic, there in which he will bargain the weight of his grief.
He also said something interesting that we just learned in this video.
Yes.
Apparently, MarvPS is the Lord of Rats.
Yes, Lord of Rats, he said.
Which is more of an allusion to Pied Piper.
Yes. And they showed a lot of imagery in the beginning of this video of the Pied Piper.
Exactly.
So what if technically he is, but I don't know. I never heard anything good about the Pied Piper, so I don't know. Is there a good version of the Pied Piper?
I mean, it's kind of, it just depends on how you're looking at it, because the story either goes like, oh, he lured all the rats away, but that he also stole the children just for the fuck of it. And then there are other versions where it's like, oh, he did his job, he let all the rats away. But then the townsfolk were like, "Ah, fuck you, we're not paying you." And he's
So-
like, "Okay, fine, fuck it." And you know, like that Visa chargeback meme where it's like, "Get his haircut, card declines, glues hair back to head." You know what I mean?
Guys, if you
You
want
ever see those
to,
memes?
if you want a hot Pied Piper, whatever we're calling it, if you want a story that's kind of like that, you gotta read When Jassy Whistles. That's all I'm saying. Webtoons. When Jassy Whistles. That's it.
That sounds. It's,
By Sibyllus.
Can I say this? No, I'm not gonna say it. All right, so I don't. So
It's one of my favorite web comics. right here,
Look-
right here. The Lords.
Lord of Rats.
I'm gonna look this up. What in the world? This is crazy to me. Lord of Rats? The Pied Piper is a figure from the German legend who lures away rats from the town of Hamelin with his magic pipe. When the town's mayor refuses to pay him for his service, the piper leads away all the children who are never seen again. The origin of the children's disappearances remains a mystery, with theories ranging from a common disease outbreak. What if this being, in retaliation of what happened to him, is leading away these people because of what happened to him?
Maybe.
Another theory proposes the Piper was a recruiter who led the young people away to settle somewhere else.
That's a weird one. All right. Well,
Dancing mania, a phenomenon where people dance uncontrollably, potentially leading them to leave the town.
that happens to me all the time. I have to be careful, honestly.
You're so silly. The
If I
Piper
don't get
could-
my doctor, I can't stop dancing. He's like, man, those moves are sick as shit.
Oh my god.
Doctor said, sir, you're sick.
You know, it kind
And
of
I look
reminds
at him
me.
and I'm like, true. And I start doing the Orange Justice.
I cannot believe you. You're so silly. Oh my god. I don't know if you know this reference because I don't think you haven't played Final Fantasy X, right?
Yes, I have. Wait. No, I have not. No, I was thinking of 9. No, I have not.
You know that some of the memes from 10, right? Like the laugh and stuff. So
Yeah, that one.
there's a really funny video edit out there that I'll have to show you sometime where it says she just doesn't stop dancing. She won't stop dancing, and it's Yuna dancing because she releases the souls so that they don't turn into fiends. And
I don't know what that means, but okay.
it just means that in that world, when you die, if you're not sent off by a summoner,
You
like
dance forever.
you become a monster.
You dance
So-
forever. Got it.
So Yuna dances so that they don't become monsters, and there's a really funny edit of it. It's like crazy, but I'll have to show you sometime for context. Drew towards me with all your force. You begged my presence. You implored my voice. Now hearken to my melodies. Seek the wind. Once so prosperous in your love, would you like to rejoin them? For ghosts and conjurers, the same laws appertain. The same way they enter in, they must go out. I don't understand the whole interaction between him and Marv. I don't.
Well, show me real quick. Go back up real quick. Forever cursed hit the gritty. Goddamn right. For ghosts and conjurers, the same laws say the same way they enter. Okay, go back a little. So what part of this do you not understand?
All of it.
I have use in you. So, go back. So, what did it say about Mephisto again? That he is a he is a destructive force of evil, but does good.
Yes.
To me, that translates. You know what that translates to?
What?
The ends justify the means.
So the
The
father.
type of person. So what that means is that what that sounds like is that Mephisto's the type of person who's being like, listen, I will do whatever the fuck I have to, if it's in the name of good. If like the ends justify the means. Like if this is to protect people or this is to like have an outcome that is eventually good, I will do literally whatever I have to. That's what that sounds like to me.
Yeah, but so okay. Anthony is summoned, right?
Yes.
This is the part.
Would you like to rejoin them?
Instruct me.
Because I think part of me thinks that Marvin's I'm sorry, fuck it, I'm calling him Marvin, is doing this because he's like, okay, he's not going to listen to me any other way. He's a grief-stricken father. The exit shall remain sealed until our unification. Okay, the exit upon which he releases the people he has. Hey, Fiend Slayer. The ghosts and conjurers, the same laws ascertained. You must enter the same way they enter in, they must go out. Okay, so the only way they can leave is through the same way they went in. And that was through his song, I believe.
Okay. How should they be of any use? She was only, I have use in you.
Yes. So, thus I tempt you to a compact of much value.
That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it is, which is odd. It would join them. May you rest and united in their slumber beneath these waters.
So a part of me is like, does slumber mean death or slumber mean literally they're all asleep and dreaming?
Maybe. No, they could be either suspended somewhere or actually dead. Should you resign your flesh, relinquish your body, upon fulfilled covenant, I shall raise you as a vessel. So, okay. So what he's basically saying is, okay, if you give up your body, your soul will join them, and you'll be able to stay with them forever. But I need your body. And if you remember, he was walking around like a madman. So I think what this implication is that Anthony gave up his body for them, for Marvin to do whatever. Yeah. Is that his seat you failed as a protector once for your facility to redeem your fatherhood?
So
I refer you faculty to redeem your fatherhood. I'll give you the chance to go ahead and protect them again. You sought the spirit of death, and I have come. Unite or persist in your own misery.
be with them or be miserable.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I guess
He's giving him a choice is the thing. He's not forcing him. He's giving him a choice. And so he uses his body. Okay, so then this implies that Marvin did take advantage of him, but not maliciously. He's like, listen, you're not going to listen any other way. This is the only opportunity I have. I need to kill these two men.
Do you see how the
For
images
whatever
are
reason.
changed?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And that it shows the agreement made between the two of them in the imagery of the handshake.
Yeah.
In the handshake. You'll
Yes.
see it right after
No, I
this.
saw that.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I see it.
So then I guess what I'm confused about is why was he wandering aimlessly around for 5 days in a deranged state of mind? Does that mean that Marv was having some issues with the vessel?
Well, no, that may have just been like Anthony's body.
But how?
So here's what I'm saying. So his deal, according to the deal, he's like, you get to join your family in slumber, but you have to give up your body. So that body was mindless. It was just working automatically. It was just on autopilot because Anthony is no longer in that body.
Right.
He's been removed from it, and he's now joined his family. That body is just is on autopilot. It's just walking around, doing whatever.
But
Marvin was
okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you're about to explain it. I'm listening.
No, go ahead.
No, I got confused about Marvin's role in all of that. Like, is he literally just letting the body just go wherever, or is he in control of that?
I see that part. I don't know. It's not clear on.
Oh, okay.
But the implication is that because if it was the thing is that if it was Marvin, it wouldn't be wandering mindlessly like that. He'd be using it as because
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Marvin has control of it. Has control of it when he kills the brothers.
Right, and when he's talking to Martha.
Yes, exactly. So until then, though, the body's just kind of wandering around aimlessly. I don't know why.
I don't either. And then it looks like he just kind of, does he drop dead? Like the body drops dead because it's already dead at that point?
See, I don't know if that's Anthony or if that's the body or that's the one of the brothers he killed.
True story. What have you done?
That's Anthony asking.
The 2 bodies, then the call.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was something in red. The caller confessed to murder. Okay. What? This is weird. This is so weird. Take them to the lake and stay out of sight. And make
Hello?
sure they sink. Hi. Remember how you said, like, in the blue it was Martha?
Yeah.
Read what she says. Our people are fed up with these nightmares. I have the volume turned down. Take them to the lake and stay out of sight. And make sure they sink. What? Just give me a few minutes. Carter is emptied. She's communicating with Marv. She is communicating. She has to be. She has to be.
Or a being. We can't say it's more because Carter is emptied. That implies that
Marv is no longer there. Oh,
why would she say that to Marv? Why would she say that to Marv? That's
you're
such a weird thing to say.
You're right. Wow.
So it's somebody else.
No, this is not Carter, not anymore. Wow, this is interesting.
Hi, Radioactive.
Hi, Radioactive. I'll deal with him. She's gonna deal with Anthony. Wow. Bring them to the lake and make sure they sink? This is wild, Axel.
This is.
And this talks about rewriting their tragedies, which is, that makes sense. That night in the paper, she writes with the brothers drowned and sunk. Oh, she's talking about the bodies of the brothers. Hold on. Who is she communicating that to? Take them to the lake and stay out of sight. So is there somebody within the force that is doing her bidding right now?
Well, no, see,
because this is about the brothers' bodies.
Yes.
This isn't about the people. I got it mixed up. Make sure they sink. And then she's trying to cover up everything for just give me a few minutes.
Because that implies one of two things: that either it's Martha telling somebody what to do, or it's not Martha. It's somebody telling Martha what to do. But then again, because then what happens is that the next part talks about like, hey, Martha, I know that you covered up those bodies and you wrote that report. So then the implication was that she did all that. Okay, so we don't know who this is. It could be Martha, but it could also just as equally be. Oh, sure thing, radio. Could also equally just as much be like somebody else telling Martha what to do.
Yeah, true. Okay. Well, guys, we're gonna switch to the just chatting screen because I just realized it's 2:00 and it's been 5 hours. So we're gonna yeah. Perfect. Well, that was a very cool series, Axel, and I'm assuming that there's gonna be more.
Yes, there will be.
That's really cool.